It's been a divisive issue from the very beginning.
What's wrong with you?
Proponents touting jobs and economic benefits of the Trans Mountain Pipeline.
I'm here to support my grandchildren so that they have a province that has energy to fulfill their standard of living.
But concerns continue for BC's coast from environmentalists and disappointment from Premier John Horgan, who vowed to do all he can to protect the province's land and waters.
I think even those who support the pipeline would want me to continue to fight hard to make sure that the marine response plan of the federal government is adequate to meet the needs of a catastrophic spill. We've identified gaps in the ocean protection plan. We've raised those with the federal government. We'll continue to do that.
BC Green Party leader Andrew Weaver questioned the Prime Minister's commitment to directing every single dollar the government earns from the pipeline to clean energy projects.
It's not clear that there will be any profits because it's not clear there's any market for the diluted bitumen that he's trying to build a pipeline to deliver into.
But the BC Liberals believe there is a market and called it a great day for BC and Canada.
It would have been a great disappointment throughout my area had this not been approved, and in the Clearwater case specifically, a very large center of employment will be out of there, based out of there. They've just lost their mill that will be shutting down in the next few weeks, so this is a ray of hope for a lot of communities that otherwise have had a very bad month and a half on the forestry front.
First Nations continue to be split on the project. The federal government says it will now begin the process of meeting with Indigenous groups who are interested in buying the project, and it's open to selling as much as 100% of its stake. But opposition remains, with coastal First Nations promising a legal challenge.
We know it's not good for British Columbians. For a fact, we know it's not good for Canada, because he's incapable of making choices for his own future generations. For his kids, for his grandkids. We will make that choices for him.
An online poll found that 60% of British Columbians support the project. Meanwhile, environmentalists were quick to slam the Prime Minister, calling it ironic to approve an oil and gas project less than 24 hours after declaring a national climate emergency. Tina Lovegreen, CBC News, Vancouver.